All right, now in Spiral, let's cook. Let's cook. All right. Uh I was on one of my favorite Mudflutter channels, right? I was digging on old world structures in Wisconsin. All right. And so I ran across this link. All right, as you can see, this is the new book shines light on overshadowed Milwaukee hotel. Okay, this is a Milwaukee luxury New Hall Hotel. All right. Now, what was it before then? Who knows? All right. But very interesting enough, if you scroll on down, all right. Now, this luxury New Hall Hotel in January 1883, a fire destroyed it. All right. So I kept on reading, right? And I said, it says down here, right? In the late 1800s, fires were a fact of life. Big, big fires, all right? Matter of fact, we've come to find out that they are not even fires. All right, so you see this? The 1871 Peshtigo fire burned more than 280,000 acres and killed 1,500 people in eastern Wisconsin, while on the same night, the Great Chicago Fire burned through the city, killing 300 and leaving 100,000 homeless. See that? And so it got me to thinking, man, about that the Chicago World Fair, right? And how extravagant and just awesomely built they appear on picture. I couldn't help but think of Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 10 through 15. All right? Check this out. And so it shall be when the Most High your power brings you into the land of which he swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and Jacob, to give you large and beautiful cities. See that? Large, beautiful cities, which you did not build. You see that? All right? Which you did not. Uh-oh. Get that again. Which you did not build. Y'all get the picture. All right? Let me just get that. All right? You did not build. And so who built it? All right? I think we all know the answer to that. All right? Because as you can see in verse 11, it says, houses full of all good things. All right? See that the Most High is bringing you to a goodly land. All right? To goodly buildings and cities. All right? Which we did not build. Halahawa. Which you did not fill, hewn out wells, which you did not dig, vineyards and olive trees, which you did not plant. And when you have eaten and are full, then beware lest you forget the Most High who brought you out of the land of Mizraim from the house of bondage. You see that? And so that answers your questions. Who buildings these were. All right. There you go. It's on our land. Though we did not build them, the Most High gave them to us. Let's check out this Chicago World Fair, man. All right, y'all. Since we know who buildings these were, all right, let's explore, shall we? That's right.
The 1893 Chicago World's Fair was a triumph, but there was a darker side. African Americans were excluded, indigenous people were exhibited, and the fair would become forever linked with a serial killer. This is the
Damn. All right. That was a lot. All right. And so that wouldn't make sense. All right. Since African American and indigenous are the same thing. So that would make sense, huh? See that? But we just exploring these goodly buildings and cities the Most High gave us, all right? Let's rock.
incredible story of the 1893 World's Fair. The 1893 World's Fair was considered a remarkable achievement, not least because it took place just 22 years after Chicago was gutted by fire. Between October 8th and 10th, 1871, a huge inferno ripped through the mostly wooden city. National Geographic reports that an estimated 300 people were killed and 17,500 structures were destroyed.
Right.
The cost of the damage was around $200 million. With 90,000 of the city's 324,000 residents now homeless, looting broke out. Martial law was also declared on October 11th and lasted for several weeks. However, Chicago's leaders saw an opportunity to rebuild a bigger, better, more fireproof city. Fortunately, the railroads and meat plants, Chicago's main industries, were still intact.
See that? We're still intact, all right? And all we're seeing, the conquest of Deuteronomy, all right? Chapter 7, verse 20, all right, is the missing link, all right, with the Mudflood, all right? This is the missing link that everybody is wondering about, all right? But we know, all right? Over here at 90 Spirals channel, all right? Drop Nation knows, all right? Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 20 through 22, it says, moreover, the Most High will send, the Most High, your power, will send the hornet, all right? The hornet heat, the hornet heat will send heat among them until those who are left, who hide themselves from you, are destroyed, all right? Verse 21, you shall not be terrified of them. Why? For the Most High, your power, the great and awesome Hawah, is among you, all right? Now, what happened with these great fires in the 1900s, huh? We're talking population control, my ox and aquas. You see that? Verse 22, and the Most High, your power, will drive out those nations before you little by little. You see that? Population control. You will be unable to destroy them at once. Why? Lest the beasts of the field become too numerous for you. We're talking population control. All right, y'all. Ancient Hebrew Research Center, I frequent here from time to time. All right. And they going in, they're giving you the drop, all right, on the word hornet, all right. How the Masoretic, all right, the Yiddish had it meaning yellow, all right, or something close to gold, all right. You see that? But down here, we get to the nitty gritty. It says, consider that these group of letters means burn or scorch, huh? Is a bosom, all right. If I said that pronounced that correctly. To place a burn. All right, I know I said that correctly. You see that? And that's what you got. Heat. All right. All of these words seem to be related to what? Heat. Wow. All right. Which means to roar. Wow. All right. Who's the hornet? Huh? Who is the hornet? All right. Where is this missing link? We shall see. All right, Santa Mo 9 Spiral. Let's cook. Let's cook, man. We're cooking with the legendary Mr. John Levi.
What happened here?
What happened?
You know, we arrive on the scene.
Yep, y'all did.
To all of this. And never again do we replicate these technologies. And why do we tear these buildings down?
Facts.
I mean, look at this.
Look at it.
Are we really to believe that this building was created only for the World's Fair? I mean, did we really have that much money to throw around to build glory in this fashion only to tear it down after a World's Fair?
Damn good question.
Unbelievable. And now we're going to research the Chicago World's Fair here a bit. And it was held in 1893.
All right.
To celebrate the 400th anniversary of Christopher Columbus's arrival to the New World. The layout of the Chicago Columbia Exposition was in large part designed by John Wellborn Root.
All right. Hear that? John Wellborn Ruth. It sounds like an artificial name. All right. And so this is the narrative, all right, they give us, but we just got it from the Most High, all right? We know who built them, and we know who buildings they were. Who did the Most High give them to? That's right.
And a few other guys.
Yes, sir.
It was the prototype of what he and his colleagues thought a city should be.
Really?
The color of the material generally used to cover the building's facades gave the fairgrounds its nickname, the White City.
The White City,
Many prominent architects designed its 14 great buildings. The exposition covered over 690 acres.
Wow.
The Great Exposition became a symbol of the Victorian era. It also included the first moving sidewalk, a travelator.
All right. Ain't bullshitting, y'all. All right, now the Most High said, I'm going to give you all these buildings, all right? You see that? All right? These cities which you did not build, all right? Houses full of all good things. All right? And so, yeah, we had that, man. We had that. All right? That was y'all. That was y'all copper color racists found here. All right? That was us. Look at them. They think it's a joyride. All right, y'all. So what happened, huh? Who are these hornets? What happened with these great fires, all right? And the only way to sort this out is a good friend of mine, all right? Y'all done met him before. We done had plenty of conversations, all right? And we're going to go back and have another conversation, y'all, with none other than, all right, you're rocking with 9 Spiral, okay? And we'll welcome back Mr. Howdy Mikowski, all right? Y'all give him a round of applause. All right, Mr. Howdy. Hey, man, welcome back. All right. You know how we do. Let's cook, man. Let's get into this book, man.
So I'm just going to read a couple of things from my book about the fire.
Well, I was kind of hoping we start with some pictures. How about that?
Fires and leave you within. Actually, let's start with some photographs. That's a good idea.
My man. Let's go.
More photographs.
Let's rock.
I'm just leaning in because I'm clicking on my computer. So
You good.
But so here's Baltimore, 1904. Mm-hmm. And again, what's interesting, notice how the telephone poles are fine. See that? The fire has burned the buildings, has burned everything around them, but the telephone poles or whatever these telegraph wires are, they're fine.
Wow.
Here, this is Toronto in 1904.
Toronto, y'all.
The city's pulverized. That was San Francisco. Here again, that's I think Baltimore again.
Baltimore. Who did it?
This one is
who could do that?
Baltimore. Here's a part of a photo of San Francisco. This is Galveston, Texas. Right. So this is Galveston in 1885.
Look at this,
and again, it's amazing to see that literally the brick and the stone have been melted almost.
Sure.
To the point of complete pulverization, and the trees in the background are fine.
Wow.
Trees in the background are fine. We're looking here at New York's. Oh no, this is probably Chicago. We're looking here at 1849. This is St. Louis. Here's some screenshots I just made of the Chicago fire along the way. This one is, I think there's one of Boston in here. Yeah, the Great Fire of Boston. I mean, this looks like Dresden in Germany. And yeah, wow. I know what you're going to say. The firestorm and it was created, but the firestorm wasn't just a couple of guys lit some matches to some gasoline cans. I mean, there was thousands of tons of incendiary bombs put on the city in order to create that particular fire in Dresden. But this looks like Dresden, right? This looks like Dresden in 1945.
Chicago.
And there's another one. There's that one in Chicago I showed you before.
Wow.
So we have to really ask what went on in these fires.
What's going on?
And I just want to. So I'm just going to read a couple things from the book to help you, because I'm doing this as a very short presentation. I mean, to really do this justice, this should be 2 or 3 hours long.
We agree.
It should include mass detail, and I'm kind of hoping. I'm doing this video with the hope that other researchers out there will be really interested in this material. Will go start looking, because there's thousands of photos on the internet.
All right, y'all, you see that?
To look at the photos in more detail. Maybe people who have some experience with fire and insurance and what.
Well, Mr. Howard Mikowski, how about dragons? Huh? Now pay attention to what he says, y'all. Pay attention. Watch this.
So
let's rock.
I'm talking about the Chicago fire, which happened on October 8, 1871. Again, always claimed to have begun by a wayward cow knocking over a candle, right? Most of these fires have really goofy stories.
Right, ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
The first thing to realize is that this fire was not in isolation. There were 4 giant fires that day all along Lake Michigan.
You see that? And now I thought back to this link right here. You see that? 1871. All right. Prestigo fire burnt more than. All right. So this happened right around the same time. The Great Chicago fire. So truly, it was not an isolated incident in Chicago. All right. That's right.
In Prestigo, Wisconsin, where 2,500 people died, Holland, Michigan, and Manistee, Michigan. 4 great fires on the same day in the same general location is too coincidental. Ignatius Donnelly, author and scientist, suggested in the 1880s that the fires must have been caused by a meteor strike.
Meteors, huh?
In 2004, physicist Robert Wood named it Bella's Comet specifically.
Comet, huh?
The story that a running cow could have started this blaze in Chicago is a nice story for kids to believe.
Ridiculous,
like
huh?
Easter Bunny or Santa Claus.
Facts.
So to not have to do any real thinking about it.
Facts.
Yet anyone close to Chicago at the time would have seen through the cow story right away, especially with 3 other serious fires close by at the same time.
Right, same time.
During the Prestigo fire, a local priest was quoted as suggesting that things came from the sky causing the fires, which could be...
Woo! Things came from the sky. See that? This could have been what?
Years, but it could mean many things. All he said was things coming in
Say that
time.
again. Say again.
During the Peshtigo fire, a local priest was quoted as suggesting that things came from the sky causing the fires, which could be meteors, but it could mean many things.
All right, you see that? A priest, all right? Now, why would a priest lie? Never mind, don't answer that. All right, and so we're just saying, Mr. Howdy Mikowski and everybody else in the Mudflood community, all right, we have the missing link, and the missing link is the dragon, okay? The angel, all right? The Melakin, all right? We're just talking a fiery shooting meteor or comet. Things came from the sky, huh? We're just talking fierce and violent. Of course, angels can be male or female, all right? But we're talking very swift. And we're also talking atmospheric phenomenon, online etymology. We're also talking fireballs in the sky. So, what happened and who is the hornet, huh? Let's cook. Let's cook. All right, you hear that? What exactly are they trying to hide? All right, and I think we already know, Drop Nation. There you go, people. Come out and be separate, these heathens have been conforming. The price is going
Vision of death suppressed by the smoke of the zest. I feel it in my flesh. Hustle till I rest. I'm stressed, but every day blessed. Amongst devils doing my best. It's hard, but how wild I got my bulletproof vest. So I ride if I have to, don't test. Our leaders possessed, world oppressed. Fool they're ruled by a family crest. Treat them molest, our children depressed. Wolves like sheep dressed. So I'm here to invest. Fists in the air, anarchy, civil unrest. Got the knowledge, damage assess. Drop nation, we the best. Third eye open, we slaying these pests. Convert planetary conquest. Behind the scenes like they don't exist. I resist, no fear on my quest. Know thyself, G.O.D. the physical express. My words burn your chest. Your heart collapse, cardiac arrest. Spiritual protest, freedom we manifest. They owe us, I'm collecting all debts. Taking mine and free the masses with no regrets. Cause maybe united we can progress. The second coming manifest. Oh, wow.
That's fresh. Next just the year of the rap. Staring at the judge like, how you know that? They asked your boy to cop a plea. I said, I'll be right back. Staring back at the app. I know it's a trap. It's a cold ass sun. Shit. It's a cold ass hustle. All bite, no muscle. You think you got the puzzle. Next wave, new struggle. You pump iron for the muscle. Iron Mike in the scuffle. Only thing about the wood is they ain't trying to tussle. Got hot-blooded knockers in the nicks and them jungles. And harsher men of Arlington. Word to my cousins. Rest in power, Nip. I'm telling you what he does know. His tribe, which is enough. Otherwise, we done for. Staring down the road like, damn, I wish that I'd done more. Cold place to be, but not as cold as the Joe flow. 20-hour lockdown and they closing our stores down. Small price to pay for putting boots on a pedophile. CO's playing game, they put him here with a big smile. We know damn well no hijacks allowed. You feel me? Project Blue or Blue Beat, niggas blow, we cop beans. Olives blow, we get kings and queens ready to reign. The shofar sings, Elijah brings restoration we need. It's going out to the seas. Behind the wall, you are free.
Incoming. All right. We're just digging on the dragon. You see that? You see that power? They go right there.
哎呦我啥呀？这是啥呀？我的天哪！
He is right there. All right. Boom. All right, we're just talking the dragon. All right, Mr. Howdy. You were saying?
When you look at the photos, you don't see a lot of wood around. What you see is a lot of brick and stone virtually melted.
Facts.
And in many cases, just sheared and hacked, like almost like a knife has gone through them.
All right, my man Howdy said sheared and hacked, almost like a butter knife had gone through. Huh? Sheared and hacked. All right. Almost as if a butter knife had went through. Oh, like that. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. Let go. All right, we're showing you the Drakhan. All right, the dragon, the angel. Now, when it comes to the Melakim, you gotta think swift, ye Drakhans of the night, huh? Swift. See that? All right, let's rock. You see that? See that? What's it? What's it? What's it? See that? All right, y'all. We're live. We're live. My man turns his head. All right. Now watch what comes down out the sky. See that? All right, y'all. We're live. We're live. All right. So you got to think swift. All right. And so if you don't slow the footage down, you can't see him. You see him? Caught him right there. Huh? What you know about that, huh? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. All right. Now we're just talking swift. Swift. All right. Swift. I mean, they ain't even notice what happened. That's how fast it happened. All right. See that? Just reach down and lit their ass up. All right. And so we're showing you the Drakhan. All right. That's the Drakhan. All right. That's the Hornet. All right. Let's get that again. All right. You see that? You see who doing it, right? They don't even know what's going on. They finna go this way. See, they looking this way. Watch this. See that? All right, so I know when to catch him because I'm looking at the fire. I'm not looking at him. All right. And so it's not like Hollywood. All right. You don't actually see fire come out of their mouth. All right. Not saying that they can't do that. Again, we're talking about the Milwaukee. All right. What order of angel is this? How about this destruction? All right. And so it's kind of generating the heat. Some of y'all have heard me talk about it, that aspect of it. All right. As you can see, the fire had started before he came down. All right. And so it's like a generating that heat. All right. Keep in mind, dragons are a thing of fire. All right. All right. Let's cook. Let's cook. All right. This is what they take out too. They love to take out chemical plants. All right. And they love to visit military bases. All right. Now you got incoming. See that? Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. All right. The Most High got something for you idolaters, huh? Let's rock. Uh-oh. Run, nigga, run. Run. Boom. All right, y'all, we live. Check me out now. Check me out. Pay attention. Drakhan. Drakhan. Huh? Let's rock. All right, get up. You can do it. See what we see. All right, stay there. There it is right there. All right. We showing you the Melakim, which order is destruction. All right, y'all, we're live. All right. As you can see, she mustered up the strength. All right, and you can just, almost feel the sheer, the harshness of the blast wave, right? Very traumatic and very terrible. All right. A lot of people tend to forget the Most High is terrible, awesome, but terrible. All right, here's your guy coming in right here, right? There's your culprit right there. All right, so we're showing you. This is the missing link, y'all. Facts. Guaranteed. Shalaki. All right, we're still talking what? Fireball in the sky? All right, if you will. All right, they can go either or. They can flip the switch on, and they can turn it off. All right, y'all, let's cook. We're live. All right. Only on 9 Spiral Channel. Now, you see him right there? Now, he snuck in from the bottom. All right, incoming. Close your ears. Now, watch this. We're still talking fireball. All right. See that? And so, when we say the Most High is terrible, we mean it. All right, y'all, we're live. We're in slow-mo. All right, watch my man comes in at the bottom. Uh-oh. Might have missed him. All right. Don't worry about it. We get him. All right, we're live, y'all. We're live. We're showing you the Drakhan. Give me 1 second. All right, see him right there? All right, incoming. We're just talking fireball. All right, you can get with this, or you can get with that. Either way, they're gonna give it to you. All right. Now this is probably one of the coldest piece of footages I ever seen of the Milwaukee. You see him? Look at him. You see him? That's the Milwaukee. That's the missing link, y'all. Just because you don't understand it, don't mean it ain't true. Uh-oh, incoming. All right, that'll do it. All right. Now that, we know what the missing link is, all right? We just putting the information out there. Again, we're in the business of distributing information, all right? We just lead the horse to the water. We can't make you drink it, all right? It's up to you. Until next time, 9 Spiral.
Tribal Mafia. Hey, yo, Self, man, let me talk my shit on this one, man. They think this is game, man. Let's go. Misspin with it when the going gets tough. Naga gon' move, I stand still. Yay, though, I walk through the banner, race my enemies all by the wayside. Persecute me, not get done and lay down.